Art 2 cents.
Hello!
Hello!
Growing up, we both loved video games.
Whether at the arcade,
Or at a friend's house.
even now as adults, we love it when we can sit down and play a local couch co-op game together.
Yeah, but it's hard to find the time because we're so busy doing adult things.
Yep.
Like worrying about leaving watering marks on the wood furniture.
Choose your idea. Aha.
So to solve our problem, we decided to use a happy memory to influence our design on some 8-bit drink coasters.
Yeah, remember when you would go to your friend's house, then they had like the latest and greatest system with every single game for it, and you'd plop in that game, and you perform this sacred ritual to the technology gods or something. But your friend that owned the video game system was like a video game master, and their turn would last forever. Oh, but you would wait. You would sit there and you would just wait. But the whole entire time, you just wanted it to be your turn, and all you really wanted was for them to die. And finally, after an eternity of waiting, it was your turn, your opportunity to play. The controller was in your hand, and literally 2 seconds later... Man, I stunk at video games. But those 2 words... game over. They kind of sum up the fondness I have of all those carefree times. And to fill out the coaster set, I chose a few other memorable game phrases that were burned into my brain from childhood.
So now that we've got our design and concept, I think it's time to...
Choose your weapon. Sword. Bow and arrow. 3D printer. Metal 3D print. You chose wisely.
We just got a new 3D printer and we wanted to experiment with some new materials. One of those materials being high-impact polystyrene. Now the cool thing about HIPS is that it's more easily recyclable than a lot of other plastics. So we found a place called Nafilitech that makes a 98% recycled filament. And on top of that, HIPS is able to be recycled.
That's a lot of recycling.
Before it degrades so much that you can't turn it into new form. Now to print these coasters, we need a file, so let's go to the computer. Okay, in order for us to get our 2D design into a 3-dimensional print file, I'm going to start with a plane. I'm going to change the polygonal count so that it roughly matches our bit count on our design. From there, I'm going to take the faces within the letters and I'm going to delete those. Then I'm going to select the rest of the faces, going to extrude them up to give them some depth, which is that 3rd dimension we require for 3D printing. Now that our model is complete, we can export and go print.
Do you think the prints are done? Should we check the printer?
No.
You think not? Are they done? Are you sure?
Yes.
What about now?
They're done!
Wait, we know what you're thinking. I like 8-bit video games, but I also like pinball.
So do we.
Oh, it's a smorgasbord of drink coasters.
Well, today's artistic journey was a fun one. We got to test out our new 3D printer and some new 3D printing materials. We got to combine our passion for art and our love of video games, and we got to make something cool. A video game coaster set and a pinball drink coaster set, and most importantly, I think, we can protect our wooden surfaces now.
And so if you like any of those things too, check the description below for a link. If you enjoyed this video, let us know by hitting the like below.
We appreciate your support.
If you want to see how we solve our problems of tomorrow, please subscribe.
Artistically solve our problems for tomorrow. There's many ways to capture a nostalgic memory and turn it into a visual form that protects your wooden, porous surfaces from staining.
But today, this has been Art 2 Cents on how to create a coaster.
Game on! Thanks for watching. I stink.